So hey guys, I'm Sid and today I'm going to make a video on newly launched Maruti Suzuki Brezza. Now it's actually a Brezza, not the Vitara Brezza, because Maruti is going to launch another SUV which is going to rival the Creta by the name Grand Vitara. So before starting an actual video, I would like to give vote of thanks for the Kia Suzuki who allowed me to make a video on it. So let's start the video. So this is the key of this car. So you get the normal key with the lock function and unlock function. So this is the basic key because this is a VXI variant, and you will get the smart key for the ZXI Plus variant. So now let's open the engine bay first. So you get K15 series engines, that is you get 1.5 liter of petrol engine which is mated to the 48 volt of the battery, which produces about 102 bhp of power and 136.8 newton meter of torque at 4400 rpm, mated with 5-speed manual and 6-speed automatic. So the claim mileage for the manual is about 20.15 and for the automatic is 19.80 around kmpl. So these are the specifications of this car. Now let's straight away move towards the exterior and interior of this car. So you get new front design with the chrome finish and Suzuki logo. So most of the part of the grille has been covered, which makes the car look much more smarter. So you have the air vents over there as well, and underneath you have the big air vents which allows the air to flow in. So you have the black color bumper. Here underneath the bumper you have the number plate area. You also have the fog lamp housing, which you can add it for the added accessories for VXI, and for ZXI it comes standard. So these are the things at the front. So nothing has changed, and you get the LED headlamp setup with the LED DRLs. So these are the things. Now coming to the side, now the tire size of this car is about 215/60 or 16 inches. You get 16 inches. These are the steel wheel cap alloys, steel wheels with the wheel caps, and you will get the diamond cut alloy wheels for the ZXI Plus variant at the standard. And this you can add this as an accessory for this VXI. You get the MacPherson strut with the coil spring suspension at the front. Now coming to the side, you get this electro-folding ORVM with the indicators embedded in it. So this is the car how it looks from the side. You get the big side cladding which adds the muscularity of the car. You also have the big side cladding as for the doors as well. Now you also have side skirts in black color, which are quite big to make it much more muscular, and you give this quarter panel glass with a black effect. And also when you come to the rear, you will see that there is no any C pillar, but they have just fused two glasses over here, which gives a good effect at the rear. Now coming back to the rear, you get whole new back end, rear end, which has beautiful LED tail lights with indicators and the reverse light as well. You have the Brezza, which is situated just between the two tail lights, and above the Brezza you have the Suzuki logo. You get the high mount stop lamp. You also get the wiper for the higher variants. Now coming to the downside, you have here the number plate area. You also get a 360-degree camera, but that is available for the higher variants. You do get the 4 parking sensors at the rear. You can see here 1, 2, 3 and 4. You also have the smart hybrid badging. So this is the thing. You have the reflectors, and this is the exhaust pipe. You also get the big black color bumper, which looks much more muscular. So let's move towards the inside of this car and let's check it out what this car offers at the inside of the inside cabin. Opening of the door is quite wide, so you won't feel any difficulty while entering into the car. Coming over here, these are the controls for your windows. You get all power windows, and this is the control for your ORVM. This is to lock and unlock the door, and this is for the child locks. Now here, this is to unlock the door, and this is to open the door. You have grab handle. They have done some amount of the soft padding, but it's not that soft. You do get the cubby holes. Now coming inside, you also can add the skid plates with accessories. For here, you have the traction control on system, which is standard, and which is a good thing that they have given this function for all the variants. You also get that auto start stop button, and with the brightness leveler of the central MID. So you get 2 airbags for the normal variant and 6 airbags for the top variant. You get the tiltable steering wheel, new steering wheel. This is the same steering wheel that you get in Baleno, XL6, Ertiga and Swift as well. So this is the things. Let me on the car first, and I will show you how the ignition looks like. the overall ambience of this car is quite good because you get the dark interiors. Now for the top variant you do get the, I think, brown finish on the dashboard. So this is how the central MID looks. You get the analog digital instrument cluster, so which has a central digital central MID. Let me show you first. So semi-digital instrument cluster, we can say that, because you have the digital central MID. On the left hand side it shows the tachometer, and on the right hand side it shows the speedometer with the essential indicator lights, and also the fuel warning is there. So these are the things, and you get the fuel gauge in the digital instrument cluster. So these are the things with this instrument console in central MID, sorry, and here are the buttons to set the central MID. So this is how the steering wheel looks like. Now on the left hand side is the controls for the infotainment system. You do get the controls, cruise control, but for the higher variant. So you get the Smart Pro system, and you do get the Smart Pro Plus system for the top end variant with the 360-degree camera and also the heads-up display. Now you don't get heads-up display for VXI variant. Also you may this variant misses out the sunroof, but you have the reading lights over here. Now here you have the sunshade with the ticket holder for the driver, sunshade with the vanity mirror for the co-driver but not the light. You have the grab handles for the co-driver, not for the driver. Now coming to the center console, so you get this same unit of the instrument, you can say same unit of the infotainment system that you do get in Swift for the VXI variant, and you will get the new infotainment system Smart Pro Plus for the higher variants, which you do get in XL6 Baleno, so at the top variants of that car as well. Now coming down, this infotainment system is also support the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay for the top end, not for this. So here you have the hazard lamp switch. You do get the 2 air vents. At the center you have the automatic climate control, which is another good thing to have. You get this 5-speed manual gearbox. You have the 6-speed automatic gearbox as well, which has its paddle shifters. And here are the buttons. As I have talking about the paddle shifter, you do have the buttons over here for to receive the call and decline the call. So these are the things. You also get the wireless charging pad for the higher variant. Now for this variant you don't have it. You get this USB. Let me show you for here you have the USB charging socket, conventional USB charging socket, and here you have the 12-volt charging socket. You have here USB and one 12-volt charging socket. Here you have some space to keep your phone. In top end variant you will get the wireless charging pad over there. Now coming here, you don't have any armrest over here, rather you only have the manual handbrake and 2 cubby holes. I think you do get the armrest for the top end variants. So there are many things that this car misses out as compared to the ZXi Plus. So this is a VXi variant. Now these are the things for the driver, and the seats are quite comfortable. It's not that comfier. So we'll come to know more about this when we drive this car. You get the manual dimming ORVM, and you have the brushed aluminum finish which runs across underneath this infotainment system and runs across the dashboard, which after some time joins the center console, which again goes through the gear knob, which surrounds the gear knob. Now as you have seen, you have the decent amount of size for glove box. You have a conveyance for there for co-driver. So let's hop at the rear and let's check it out what this car offers for the rear passengers. So you get manually adjustable seats, so you can adjust the height as well as the reach of yours. Now getting in and out of this car is quite easy. It's not that difficult. Now the seat is the way back. Now let me just first. Now the front seat has been positioned at my position. Then also I have ample amount of the leg room, ample amount of the headroom as well, because my height is about 5'11", and the recline angle is not that good, but it's okay. But I think you can recline if I'm not wrong. Let me just try. Oh, we can't recline the seats. So for amenities you don't get any armrest. You only have the AC vents at the rear. You do get armrest for the top end variant. So as compared to the ZXi Plus, VXi misses more features. So these are the things. And you have the control for power window. This is to open the door and unlock the door as well. Reading lights at the center, and which are common. So these are the things at the rear. Under the support is quite good. The reclining is not that good. It would have been better, but these are the things for the Brezza. Now let's straight away move towards the boot space of this car, and let's check it out. How is the boot space of this car? So as company claims, this car, the boot space of this car has 320 liters of the boot space capacity. So this car is only available in petrol version first, and you have the 100% split up. Underneath here you have some space to keep your toolkits. This is a toolkit. Underneath you do get the spare wheel, which is normal steel wheel, and the size of the spare wheel is 215 50 rcc, the same. So you get the same tire, but this is a normal steel wheel rather than having alloy. So you will get the steel wheel for the top end variant as well as a spare tire, not the alloys. Here also you have some space. I think this is for the parcel shelf, and these are the things. You don't have any boot light, I think. For this variant you will get the boot light for the top end variant. These are the basic features that the Maruti Suzuki should offer for the low variants as well, but you do have the shopping bag hooks so that your shopping things won't get split up. So I'll close the door and let's check out its dimensions. The length of this car is about 3995 mm. The height is about 1690 mm. The width is about 1790, and the wheelbase is about 2500 mm. So these are the things with this car, and I think the ground clearance would be about 160 to 170 mm. First I will lock the car. So these are the things with the Maruti Brezza. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, please do like it, share with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you won't miss a single upload. Till then, rest of the stuff, take care. I'll see you soon. And if you are in Kolhapur, if you want to buy any of the Suzuki cars, then do visit the Kia Motors. They will give you good car at the good discounts. Thank you.